Welcome to the O'Connor Elder Law channel. I'm your host, Melissa O'Connor. I'm a Florida-based elder law attorney who does estate planning focusing on long-term care needs, commonly referred to as Medicaid planning, and I do probate, and I do it well. Today, I wanted to talk to you about a new provision of the law that came in effect as of January 1st, 2024. It's under the Corporate Transparency Act. But before I do, I wanted to invite you to schedule a free strategy session with me at eldermeeting.com. So any of us who have an S Corp or an LLC or any other entity such as that, and you might be a small business owner, even myself as a small law firm owner, we now have a reporting requirement that we didn't have before. So if you have rental property that you have in an LLC or otherwise have some sort of business interest or entity that you've created, this video's for you. Okay, so there's the Corporate Transparency Act. It becomes effective January 1, 2024, and essentially people now, business owners, must file a BOI report, which is a business ownership information report, with the U.S. Department of Treasury in their Financial Crimes and Enforcement network. So it's FINRA is what it's called. Non-compliance can result in severe penalties. And so what does this report consist of? Essentially, it's providing the government information. So your entity, right? They'll want to know your entity's full legal name, if it has any DBAs doing business as, the current street address of the location of your business, as well as the jurisdiction in which it was formed and its EIN number. They want to know information about the beneficial owners and applicants. And so that's as the owner, your full legal name, your date of birth, your complete residential address, so not the business address. They want to know where you live, your street address. And then they're going to ask for a ID number associated with a type of identification issued by the government, whether it's your U.S. passport's ID number, your state or local ID, your driver's license, and if you don't have any of those, your foreign passport. They want to know the number on it. And then after you provide them the number, they're going to ask you for a clear copy of this document. They want a picture of it as well. So who's a beneficial owner that needs to report, their information to the federal government? That's any individual who directly or indirectly exercises substantial control over the reporting company or controls at least 25% ownership interest. So you might not have really any control over the business, but if you have a 25 to 30% or over 25% interest, you have to provide the government with your information. And who's the company applicant? That's the individual who directly files the document that creates the corporation. So whoever was the one that filed the document that created you, they got to provide that information to the federal government too. So if your entity, such as mine, my law firm, it was created before January 1st, 2024, which that was just a few days ago, our reports are due before January 1st, 2025. So you have the whole 12 months here to put your stuff together and fill out this report and submit it to the federal government. And if you don't, there are penalties associated with it, so you are encouraged to do so. You will be issued a FinCEN number once you complete the report. And like I said, it's for even small businesses, right? Even folks who just maybe have a rental property that they put in an LLC for liability protection. Now we got to fill out these forms and submit it according to this new law. I hope this information has been helpful to you. If it has, I ask that you like and share with others. And as always, thank you for joining me.